Good morning guys and welcome to another day of Idea Boost. Today is day 3 or something and I'm gonna jump over the ledge. Sometimes you just gotta jump over a ledge. And then a hedge. I'm clever. Also, I just noticed that no frost. I think this is the first frost day, at least the first frost day that I've seen. I think today's agenda for Idea Boost is working a little bit more on the business proposal you guys saw yesterday. It's really sunny. Sorry, I can't see a thing. It is also cold outside, but because it is sunny, it actually feels kind of nice.
Corrado! We just sat in this room for another 9.5 hours. So there's 8 different teams working on 8 different Idea Boosts, and all 8 of them kind of won and get the grant from the CFC and all of the help and all of the assistance and everything. And so we all took a look at each other's projects today, and these were everybody's notes on Buffer, and then we of course put notes on everybody else's stuff. So just to get an idea of some of the other Idea Boost projects, do you want to introduce yourself and tell people what you and your team are doing?
I'm Thomas Detko, associate producer for Phantom Compass. We make games, and we've come into this Idea Boost with our Rollers of the Realm pinball RPG mashup. I guess I could read the value proposition.
What is a value proposition?
So a value proposition is essentially what we are offering, what kind of value our product brings to possible consumers, why they should play our game, what exactly are they getting.
Let's hear his, and then in the car on the way home I'll tell you guys ours.
Rollers of the Realm combines the deeper engaging elements of role-playing games and the fun and skill mastery of pinball to create lasting gaming experience supported by an ensemble cast of meaningful characters.
Wow!
There you go. I'm sure now everybody wants to play it.
Do you know what it's coming out on? Like, is it an app?
We're aimed at PC first. We're looking at Steam, but we're also developing an iPad app for it as well.
Very cool.
And I'm really excited for your guys' project. It is awesome.
Me too. Mitch, we're learning about value propositions. What's a value proposition?
A thing you have to learn about when you're in business.
That none of us knew this morning,
Yeah,
and now we all
still
know.
don't know.
Oh. Do you know what your value proposition for ASAP Science is?
It's just about educating people and sharing science with the world and teaching them in a way that they don't know they're learning or don't think that they're like learning the standard education way.
A traditional science entertainment.
Edutainment, we call it.
Edutainment. I'm so tired.
Funny story, I went to bed at 8 p.m. last night, so
What?
I'm wide awake.
What? I went to bed at 1 a.m.
Yeah, no.
And
I woke up at
5.
4:30 though.
Oh.
So I had the option of staying in Toronto 5 minutes away from here, so I saved about 3 hours of a commute for me.
It takes us 2 hours to get here because of Toronto traffic. Okay, so we're in the car and it's dark, but I'm going to read you our value proposition for Idea Boost. Buffer Film Festival is an annual event that recognizes and showcases the best creative work from established and emerging YouTube creators. The festival will leverage the most accomplished YouTubers to help emerging talent and brands connect to a relevant audience. And what does that mean?
It means we're gonna hold a film festival.
Oh, that sounds awesome. Let's do that.
Let's do that.
Hey, I want to show you guys something that I just noticed. Corrado is doing something to a coffee maker, because why wouldn't he be? Because he's always doing that. And I was standing over here and I kind of looked at this from the corner of my eye. It totally looks like Wall-E. That's like the Wall-E coffee maker. So now I don't want him to fix it. I just want him to leave it so it's looking at me with those weird eyes. I'm talking on Skype with Ahmed Best, whom some of you might know, but I'm actually going to get you to come in here and we're going to have a bit of a conversation because he has something that he wants to share with the vlog that I want him to share with the vlog, but I'm going to let you say what needs to be said.
Hi everybody, my name is Ahmed Best. As Corey just said, I played Jar Jar in episode 1, 2, and 3, even though in 3 I wasn't very much in the movie, but I was there.
You had a line.
Right now, I have moved into also some behind the camera duties. I've been directing, I've been writing, I've been producing. At this moment, I'm producing a sci-fi horror film called Ghostlight, and I'm raising money to shoot this film. We're going to be shooting in February, and for the fundraising, I'm doing an online auction of some of my secret signed stash of Star Wars memorabilia.
I love Star Wars memorabilia. I've got it open on the screen so they can see it right now.
Okay, so what I'm selling you, or what I'm auctioning off rather, is a bunch of stuff. Firstly, it says Jar Jar Binks Rolling Stone plaque signed. It's a poster that was the cover of the Rolling Stone magazine when episode 1 came out. They had a huge poster inside. I had one framed. and it's been in my house for quite a long time. And I'm auctioning off this poster, and it'll be signed and framed. It's a good piece to have, and I can personalize the signing as well. The next thing I'm doing is Pepsi, of course, was a huge sponsor of episode 1, 2, and 3. And they did a couple of things. They did this specific set of Pepsi cans.
I had all 20.
Each can had a character on it, and they gave me the can in this case for it, and I signed me. And it's a cool way to keep all these Pepsi cans as well and display them. And they also had a whole bunch of bottle caps for Pepsi bottles, and I've signed each one. And I have that on an auction, and this kind of stuff is really hard to find nowadays.
Yeah, for sure.
And since the new incarnations of Star Wars will be coming out soon, it'll be really huge collector's items since George isn't doing them anymore. It's a good cause. You donate to the film. It is a tax-free donation. We take all currencies.
So can you actually tell us about the film?
The film is called Ghostlight, and it's about a father and son who go on a road trip to commemorate the death of the wife/mother. As they end up retracing their steps, they come upon a diner where they lost their wife/mother, and in their recollection, they believe that she disappeared. But what actually happened was this diner is a hub for mysterious/extraterrestrial activity. Okay. So as they return, the same event happens when they lost their wife/mother, and it's really a Hitchcockian twist on horror and sci-fi. Very rarely is that done now.
That's really cool. For those wondering how we got in contact, Ahmed actually attended the second VidCon in 2011 and saw me speak on a stage about localization and closed captioning. It was really rather fascinating. And he has his own YouTube channel, youtube.com/AhmedBest, which we will link to in the description. We're going to link to the auction on the Ragnarok Pictures website, so check that out. Is it fair if I bid on things?
Just because we're acquainted with one another doesn't mean you can't give me money.
Okay, cool.
I'm also auctioning off a in-person signing, which I don't do very many of. I think I've only done 2. I'm doing one specifically for this fundraising, so if you want me to come to your town and spend a couple of hours signing your Star Wars stuff.
I have a lot of stuff you could sign, like a couple thousand items.
Well, for the right price.
If people want to get a hold of you, what's the best way to contact you?
My Twitter handle, which is @AhmedBest. You can go to my Facebook page, which is Ahmed Best. My YouTube page, you can leave comments. I just directed kind of a post-election video talking about how we Americans need to come together and stop being so angry with one another that's receiving that information.
Thanks, man. I really appreciate it.
My pleasure.
Mr. Corrado, I got a question for you. You just hung up on somebody.
I didn't hang up. We ended the call. It's not a matter of hanging up.
Dude, look at your life. You just talked to Ahmed Best on Skype. You're just like, hey bud, what's up?
He's a really nice guy.
Thank you for hanging out and talking, and thanks for promoting my thing.
Come on now.
Ahmed Best just said thank you.
Come on now.
Thank you, Ahmed Best, for giving me the time of day. He's like such a cool guy.
Yeah, he was really awesome. Down to earth. Easy to talk to.
That's pretty neat.
So in the time that I went to go get dinner, you guys talked to Ahmed Best?
Yeah, you just mentioned it.
Okay.
Yeah, no, super nice guy, very interested in film, interested in YouTube. Like, he's thinking about, like, taking the plunge and, like, pursuing YouTube. I just thought of this. Let's not tell him this. Let's all go subscribe to his YouTube channel. youtube.com/AhmedBest.
Like, all of us in the room and everybody in the camera right now.
Everybody who is watching this right now. And then tweeted him, encourage him, like, dude, make YouTube videos. Or even, dude, make YouTube videos with ApprenticeEh. I was like, hey, if you ever want to make a Star Wars video, let me know. And he's like, yeah, we'll see. I want to see him with a lightsaber.
I think he could definitely lightsaber some people.
And let's not get distracted from the main focus, which is his website, where he's doing an auction to raise money for a picture that he's working on. Please support that. He's a filmmaker. We are filmmakers. We want to support each other, and we're both very heavily connected to Star Wars.
Alright, vlog, you got some homework to do.
Yeah.
Go and subscribe to Ahmed Best.
Check the description!
And then go to his website and bid or just donate.
And you can just donate without bidding. You guys are awesome. He's awesome. Let's make that connection. And then maybe one day he'll be in the vlog in real life. How cool would that be?
That'd be rad.
Super cool. Is the answer.
Super rad.
Okay, that's it.
Good night, everybody. Whoa, I dropped the camera!
Give me daily vlogs, I want them in my subscription box. I wonder who might drop by, even though sometimes it's Canada outside. So don't go away, we're here every day. It's not ApprenticeEh, it's ApprenticeA. Hey!